everybody, my name is Ninjo the Enlightened Gamer, bringing you some more Let's Play Let's Complete Pokemon Blue. We start today's episode in the belly of the beast, in Team Rocket's hideout. And we're going to advance further into the hideout and hopefully finish it off in this exciting episode. First things first, check the party. I didn't heal since last time, but we should still be fine. Boss said you can see ghosts with the Sylph Scope. I wonder if there's any reason they needed to call it Sylph. That was a hard word to decipher as a 8-year-old kid. Zubat versus Amanita. This is actually a really bad matchup unless I can get the Stun Spore off. I got the Stun Spore off. Good job, Amanita. That's not good. That is! It's funny, it's acting like it's super effective even though it's neutral. Because it's part poison, but it seems like Pokemon have dominant types in terms of super effective or weak in terms of Pokemon 1. Well, my nose just got plugged up there for about a half a second. Good job, Amanita. Eat that poison up. Not what I had in mind. Amanita grew to level 26. So Amanita's basically done. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying goodbye. Another Zubat. This guy has a lot of weak Pokies. And this should be the last one. He also has Eradicate. He has 6 Pokemon! This grunt knows what's going on. He knows his stuff. That's actually pretty impressive for a rocket grunt. And he only had 1 repeat in the 2 Zubats. Replace with one of those with a Machop or a Drowsy, and he's practically an executive if he just applies himself and levels up. We're officially out of Leech Life. Huh. I'm not going to talk about anything yet. I'm going to wait until we can get to Giovanni. Because then I have a wealth of things to talk about. Oh. It's not Pinball's turn. I don't know how he got there on the roster. It should be Canucks's turn, then Link's turn, then Pinball's turn. Ah, this down button is killing me. It is Canucks's turn. Whee! Lots of items to grab. Moonstone, I think that's the 3rd Moonstone we found. I'm pretty sure we need 4 in order to evolve all the Moonstone Pokemon. Yeah, I think it's 4. A Nugget, which is just great because that's going to mean more money when we need it. Nuggets are useless as items, but they have a very high selling price. And I think this is a TM. Let's see. TM07. Good news. Again, I don't remember what all these items are, so I need to check them all. Super Potion, still a nice item. There we go. That was nice. The elevator there is actually how we're going to get to Giovanni, but we can't use it until we have the lift key. I almost said the left key. Why did you come here? Because I gotta beat them all, and I gotta catch them all, and I gotta find them all. And you're part of them all. Ooh, your Rattata is such a high level, I am terrified. You know, in all seriousness, just purely based off of level and just the Pokemon that they use, Team Rocket is one of the best of the criminal teams in the Pokemon universe. Opposed to Team Plasma, which while they have really good motive and a really interesting story around them, their teams are for the most part just awful. Even their leader N's team is awful until the final battle. While later on we'll see Team Rocket using Hypno and Machoke and fully evolved and almost fully evolved Pokemon. Come on, Canucks. You're still the MVP of this team. And you're still the MVP of this team. Don't know why I felt like I had to remind you that you're the MVP of this team. Because you are the MVP of this team. You're the best. Seriously, you're great. Look at that. I mean, I know they were low level, but I didn't even have to think during that fight. This won't do! Yeah. You had a pretty good amount of money for an awful trainer, though. Another Hyper Potion. Intruder alert! Yeah, have fun with that. Just imagine how much tougher this would be if all the rockets in this area swarmed the stairs as soon as you got down. That would be pretty tough. But nope, they stand around and wait for you to pick them off individually. I can dig it, Nux. I can dig it. I guess that's another good reason for naming Sandslash Canucks, is that, well, he digs holes. Now, this won't work in Fire Red Leaf Green because Coughing gets the ability Levitate, and so does Ghastly, and so does It Feels Like Everything. Because Ground totally needed to be nerfed. Actually, Ground really did need to be nerfed. Ground is really good type. Offensively, really good. Defensively, it's very meh, very middle of the road at best. Canucks route level 26. And it's time for Link to play. Can the Link come out to play? If you get that reference, you had an awesome childhood. Swords Dance. Okay. Now we're going to use Fly, because Fly also gets the benefit of Swords Dance. This is why Farfetch'd is usable in the game. This is why Farfetch'd isn't as bad as people think it is. I can't do it! That's right. Sylph Scope? I don't know where it is! That's because you're a loser. Like most rocket grunts. And by that I mean all rocket grunts. Well, most rocket grunts. It's time to switch Canex out front. Amanita's gonna faint any second. And that's okay, because it's not gonna be Amanita's turn for a little bit while yet. There is a TM down here. You have to go this way if you want to get all the TMs like I am. We got word from upstairs that you were coming. Congratulations. Has that stopped me? Has that even slowed me down? Well, a little bit. Swords Dance. Ooh, critical hit. Fly. And goodbye. Yep. Oh, wow. I hope you have more Machops because this is some nice free experience. Machops. Sorry, I'm probably never going to get that right. I've always called them Machops before. Nope, no levels. What else? No, 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 no! I can't lose because losing is for losers. TM10. Amanita fainted. Amanita, you're gonna have to just stay asleep for a little while. You did a good job. Certainly a better job than the old Amanita would have done. Okay. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's Bears! Tanner. Goodbye, Rattata. Level 26. I'm gonna go ahead and leave him out there. See if we can't get a few... finish this rocket off with Link. I mean, technically it's Pinball's turn, and I love using Pinball, but I already have the Swords Dance built up, and sweeps are really easy with Swords Dance. Look at that. One Swords Dance, clean sweep. Ooh! Taken down! Takedown is a move, but you are bad. I didn't mean to do that, I meant to do that. Because now it is Pinball's turn. I love using Pinball. Because even whenever I underestimate him myself, he's been way over the top in terms of how awesome he's been. Okay, so it's Pinball, then Dart, then Shenron. I wonder if we can finish the Rocket hideout without having to heal. We'll do that when we get back. Now make sure to come down here. Make sure, because down here is something. I gotta throw something away. That makes me sad. I'm gonna throw away my Max Ether. HP up. I'm gonna go ahead and use my HP up so that I have room in my inventory. Let's use it on... Let's use it on Pinball. I'm going to show you guys a little glitch. First off, TMO2. That's Razor Wind, which is a really weird move. The elevator doesn't work? Who has the lift key? This is a very minor glitch, that's why I'm showing you. Very minor. And there's another one we can do in this area. Rocket sent out coughing. Coughing. And they've both been ironed out as early as, I'm pretty sure, yellow version. Definitely as early as Fire Red Leaf Green. Thunderbolt. Use Thunderbolt Pinball. Not quite enough for an Oko. Definitely for a Doko, though. Goodbye, coughing. Well, your Zubat is no chance. No chance. No chance. That's all you had? No! You got 630 for winning. Now, if you stand over here and talk to him... Oh no, I dropped the lift key! Notice how the ball appears underneath your character's sprite. It's a minor glitch. It doesn't allow you to do anything. just something I thought I'd mention, and we have to get rid of another item. Really another 2 items. I don't want to get rid of that Pokeball because it might come in handy. And I don't want to use the Power Point up yet. Wow, I have some good items right now. I guess I'll use the Super Potion on Link. And I have a lot of TMs in my inventory. I don't want to waste the Hyper Potion. And I definitely don't want to waste the Power Point up. You know what? I will use the Power Point up. And I'm going to use it on Amanita's Leech Life. Because that's definitely going to be a move that Amanita maintains throughout the time that I use it. There. Lift Key. Let's see what this is. Rare candy. Ooh! Let me think. Who would benefit the most by having this candy? Shenron has the slowest growth rate, but Amanita's knocked out. But I like using Shenron and Amanita. You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna heal. That's right, if you have Dig, it's like having an escape rope if you're in certain areas. Okay, now we're back out. And we have, I forgot to deposit items. I forgot to deposit items! Okay, we're gonna take 2. And I think X's PC has unlimited capacity, but I'm not 100%.
2 escape ropes. TM30. Don't need the coin case yet. HMO2. TM18. TM13. TM48 and 49. The Moonstone. The Nugget. TM07. TM10. TM02. And the rare candy.
There! Hopefully now we won't have any more item problems. Get in the hole, X. That's what she said. Ha 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 ha. Yep. This floor tile puzzle, if you have trouble with it, which you shouldn't, just follow the path that I'm taking. And I'm pretty sure it's the same exact path in Fire Red, Leaf Green. There we go. Now we can use the Evelator. Let's go on ahead and go to basement floor 4. We're about to fight Giovanni. So I can finally start to talk to you guys about the theories about Giovanni. I said way back another theory about Mewtwo after I caught Mew, or after I was fighting Surge. Well, the other theory is that Giovanni and Team Rocket bankrolled the scientists, Fuji Blaine and possible others, for the creation of Mewtwo. There are a couple of obvious counters to this theory, like the whole reason Team Rocket wanted to, or Giovanni wanted to do that in the... had that as an aspiration. At least not while Giovanni was in charge. Giovanni wants to rule the economy. But the theory is that if Team Rocket bankrolled the creation of Mew, Giovanni would realize what a monster that, holy crap, Pinball is going to actually faint. No, he didn't! Good job, Pinball. You survived. That Giovanni would go to any means with Team Rocket behind him to try and recapture or defeat Mewtwo. No Pokemon alive is a match for Mewtwo. And that really rings true to this day. With all the megas of Mewtwo, it's hard for... Sandslash is so underrated. Burned again! No Pokemon alive is a match for Mewtwo. Team Rocket's very first heist in this game is to try and steal fossil Pokemon. If no Pokemon alive can defeat Mewtwo, maybe one that's dead can. Or maybe one that's extinct. Next, the show, even though it's wrong at the time, says that ghosts are Psychic's natural enemy. The very next thing that Team Rocket does is make an effort to get the Sylph Scope. The Sylph Scope allows you to see and catch ghost-type Pokemon. Supposedly Psychic type's natural enemies. Maybe that way they could beat Mewtwo or weaken it enough for capture. But they lose the Sylph Scope to you. So without ghost types, the very next thing Team Rocket does, or Giovanni does, is steal the Master Ball, a Pokeball capable of catching any Pokemon without fail. If you can't beat him, make him join you. But then you steal that too! And even after all that, you take it another step further and you... I can't remember if I was down. I was. You take it another step further and you even take the Master Ball from him. So, at a loss, Giovanni goes to a place where he can test you and make sure that you're the one capable of stopping Mew, his creation. Now, there are obviously a ton of holes in this theory, the number one hole being that the anime is really inconsistent with the games, especially as far as Team Rocket goes. Another being that ghost types are almost useless against psychic types in the original games. The only ghost line is part poison, which is weak to psychic. The only ghost type move which does ghost type damage is Lick, and psychic is immune to that one move in this game. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? That's like an oxymoron. That's like, how can you not see the metal of this plastic? How can you not see the shininess of this dullness? How can you not see the jumbo of this shrimp? I wanted to throw that one in because that's one of my favorite oxymorons. How can you not understand the exaltedness of this barbarian? Enemy Sandshrew fainted. That's something that they left out a lot of in the next game. I mean, in the remakes. Team Rocket saying that they're evil. Which really makes sense, because really, who thinks that they are evil? It reeks of poor writing. Come on, Dart! Come on, Dart! Come on, Dart! Good job, Dart! Dang it, Dart. You're so hurt. I'm gonna go on ahead and use the Hyper Potion on Dart. Just so I don't have to go back and heal again. I'm gonna show you guys the other glitch. It's a minor glitch. Just approach Giovanni here from behind. And it's time to drop the excitement from my voice and get serious. So, I must say I am impressed you got here. Giovanni wants to fight. Onyx. Of course it would be a rock and ground type against Dart. Come on, Dart. Seismic toss your way to victory. Good thing Onyx has horrible HP, because otherwise we'd be totally screwed. Really just horrible stats in general. Come on, Dart. I know you can do it. You did it. Good job, Dart. Now maybe you'll level up to 27. Ask and thou shalt receive. Rhyhorn doesn't learn any rock type attacks naturally, even though he can learn Rock Slide. And its evolution Rhydon has the highest physical attack and physical defense of any Pokemon in the original games. Except for Dragonite might have him beat an attack, but I'm certain that he has the highest defense in the original games. Actually, I'm not. Never mind. I'll go on ahead and annotate to tell you where he fits in those categories. Because I know Rhydon is one of the best Pokemon in the original games. Unless he's facing a water type. Thank you for throwing the fight, Giovanni. What? This cannot be! Got a lot of money from his butt. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you could never understand what I hope to achieve. Yeah, I can't understand it. Because nobody could understand it because you're a moron. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. And once again, we're on top of the ball. Silph Scope! Hooray! We've got one more rocket left to fight. And I always like to fight this guy last because he's on the way out. Basement floor 1. Oh, that took a while. For a second I was worried that we might have locked up. Are you lost, you little rat? Are you stupid, you little man? The correct answer is yes. Yes, you are stupid. Thank you for failing to do anything. Oh, you pounded me once. Good job. Now, I remember this guy having Eradicate, but I haven't seen it yet, so I can't confirm that. Nope. Why? Hey. Hey. Because you're a loser and a failure, and you will always be such unless you change your mindset. Okay guys, we've been going for, whoa, longer than I planned. Well, anyways, we managed to knock off Team Rocket in their first heist. Next time, we're going back to Lavender Town. Till then, I've been Ninjo X, the Enlightened Gamer. Stay enlightened.